butcher 2 pounds top sirloin.
How did you slice it?
So you slice it against the grain. My wife's asking me how I slice it. You slice it against the grain and you do thin strips because you want it to cook. And once you get it in there, you pretty much want to leave it alone, according to my wife, because I'm all new at this. So if I can do this, you can do it. Keto cooking, just Old Man Keto Cooking Show. If you know any diabetics, pardon me?
Salt, pepper.
See, I'm getting directions right here. Salt and pepper. You want salt and pepper the meat? I got it right here. Doesn't take long for the meat to cook either. And I like using sea salt. Right here, see? I wish you could be here to smell it. It smells really good. So I like lots of interaction with my Facebook Lives. Once again, there's a share button right down there. Go ahead and share the show. And also, if you're getting value from this, you know any diabetics, you know anybody I should know, then go ahead and tag them down below, or you can go ahead and hit me up on Messenger and I'll be glad to help you. Or friend me. If you know somebody needs to be my friend, that's great. So right now we have a half an onion sliced diagonal. We have Philly Jack. I like the cheese. I like pepper jack cheese, so that's what I got here. Got a red bell pepper, green, yellow, and orange. You don't need, you can use whatever you want, but I like a variety. I like the way it looks. That's what I use. And you can use regular cheddar, whatever. It's a Philly cheesesteak to your liking. And also, we have some Lane Perrins Worcestershire sauce and some sherry. So the next step is I pull the meat out of the, flip it. See? You can learn. Yep. So just I feel like a palsy victim here. I'm not that great of a chef, but my wife's nervous because I'm cooking. Ha! And you want the meat to be a little bit pink inside. Yeah, I love Philly cheesesteak. Thanks, Ian. It's the best. So if you know anybody that should be here, get to share. Share the love. I like sharing. Any questions so far? Where's my little picker-upper? I'm talking about for the onions and stuff. So I like this handy dandy. Hey Larry. This handy dandy little, I call it the scooper. I don't even know the technical name for it, but it makes life a little easy.
It's a bench scraper.
Huh?
It's a bench scraper.
A bench scraper. See? Learning every day. She's cracking me up. All right. Looks like the meat's about done. So turn it down to medium. You want to turn the skillet down to medium. Go ahead and pull out all this good stuff out. Have a handy dandy little bowl next to the skillet. You want all those little pieces in there because the next step is something I've never done, is we're going to deglaze the pan with some sherry. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Is that enough? Yeah, she's like, that's enough, Jim.
Just a splash.
Just a splash. I gave it a couple splashes.
They could use beef stock instead if you don't want to use the wine.
If you don't want to use the wine, you can use beef stock instead. And you can probably hear her directing me over there. Go ahead and mix it up. You're burning off the alcohol. You're deglazing. You're getting all that good stuff up off the bottom of the skillet. And I'm probably talking too loud, because I have a tendency to do that when I'm talking about stuff. So. My wife's agreeing. She's going, yeah. All right. Now, just the onions and peppers. See, the onions are sliced like half moons. Put the onions in. Oh, if you want the recipe, up in the description, all you got to do is say, Jim, I'd like to have that recipe, and then just click the Old Man Keto info link, which is right above in the description. Here, once I got it all mixed up, you let them thin out a little bit. Oh, that smells good. Now, on the recipe, I'm making a half order of the recipe because I have a smaller skillet, so it'll cook a little longer, a little faster. But on the recipe, which is up here, oldmanketo.info, it's a full skillet recipe. So the next part is, I'll make sure I got this right, but I believe it's a beef stock. Beef stock, put a little beef stock in here.
Put mushrooms in first.
Pardon me?
Mushrooms first.
Oh, see? Forgot a step. So these are white mushrooms, and you can break them up, or you can leave them whole, whichever you prefer. Ha! Yeah. Hashtag true day, everybody wins. I didn't see that comment, so it must have been good. So I'm just going to put half of them in because I'm not a huge mushroom guy like my wife. My wife loves mushrooms. I'm okay with them. And I almost forgot a little Worcestershire for flavor. A couple of dashes. Smells good. So let these, so the actual onions are getting soft, the bell peppers are getting real soft. So the next step is to add the meat back in, right? Is it? Already put.
Let those get soft and then put the broth in.
So I'm putting the beef broth in. Oh, that smells good. Any questions? Hey, cheesesteak for the win. Absolutely, David. Thanks. Go ahead and hit the share button if you have a group. Anyway, once again, oldmanketo.info and the link up there, and it'll give you the recipe. Shelly, if you click the link right above here, it says Old Man Keto, www.oldmanketo.info. It'll take you right to the link for the recipe. It's actually my Defeating Diabetes. You'll see my head on there with a little cigar, and it'll run you through. And if you want to join the group, Defeating Diabetes group, where we help each other with tips, tricks, and recipes and good content, then go ahead and hit join group it'll go into your messenger chat bot. So I'm just letting you know, be 100% transparent. If you want to unsubscribe after you get the recipe, it's up to you. Whatever you guys want,
This has changed your life.
It
Instead
has.
of eating.
it has. So, for you that don't know, I've been a diabetic for the last 15 years. I'm off of all my insulin, metformin, glipizide, everything by using implementing the ketogenic diet. I actually had my foot amputated last year. I went from 270 pounds all the way down to 152. And the reason I got down to 152, my blood sugar was out of control. I couldn't get it under 300 consistently. And engaged in a ketogenic diet, started using some supplements, and I'm back to 198. So I've gained all the weight back, but I haven't gained to 270, and I'm not obese anymore. So anyway, so the next thing we do is put the meat back in, right? Yep.
Your peppers are soft.
My peppers are soft.
And
Ha!
mushrooms.
Oh no, that sounds like a bad joke. Your peppers soft? Yeah, my peppers are soft, baby. So you stir it up. Man, it smells good and it looks good.
You throw a little salt and pepper on there.
I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on there. I'm being directed by the boss. Good thing she's here.
Season in the vegetables.
Seasoned vegetables. There we go. One of these days I'll get her on camera. What do you think? Think she should come on camera with me? Boy, it smells really good, Ian. That's my buddy Ian. He's an awesome guy. He's got a group. Not going to say. You have to find out. Go in the comments. Let me know where you're coming from, what city you're at, and where you're watching from. And if it's your first time, give me a big 1. It's the first time watching the Old Man Keto Cooking Show, Jim, and I'd like to watch more. If you want to watch more of my shows, hit the notifications above, and it'll notify you when I go live. I'll be doing this about 3 times a week. Hey, Connie. Nice meeting you.
Everything all mixed up good.
Everything's... So I'm mixing everything together. Oh, got a rubble right here. Put them back in the pot.
The juice evaporated.
Not all the juice is evaporated yet, but it's getting there, baby. About half down. It's about half. So that it's evaporated to about half. So now we're going to turn on the broiler. Broil. 1. Now push start. Get the broiler going in the oven, because the last part is you're going to put the cheese all over the top. You're going to hit the broiler. Hey, Oklahoma, that's where my family's from. So you're going to hit the broiler, stick it in the oven. How long is it going in the oven for?
Till it's all melty and bubbly.
Until it's melty and bubbly.
4 minutes. Maybe.
4 minutes maybe. See? I'm just repeating what my wife tells me. Like I said, I like pepper jack. I got a thinly sliced pepper jack. You can shred it and do whatever you want.
You could use mozzarella or provolone.
You use mozzarella, provolone. This is from the boss that's telling me what you can and can't use with this. So I'm just putting it down on top, so it's even all the way across. My little Chihuahua Rockies right here, hanging out. He thinks I'm going to give him some. Ain't going to happen, bud. I'm probably slow as crap on